to those 2 airports, and then also we can start that better pushback plug-in donation. So yeah, I'm here at KABQ. I'm here at Atlantic, and I'm coming up to this is my first ever paint. My very own first ever paint. I did this, and I'm quite pleased with myself. I can't believe I actually did it. Cessna Rocks is giving claps. Yeah. You build new versions every day. Yeah, he's like on what, 30 something, high 30s now. So yeah. You like that? Peter Hoover? Yeah, Captain McGee, aero guitarist. It's my first ever paint. I'm quite pleased. Yes, J10GB, I made it back alive from Peru. So yeah, I even put the JF logo on the bottom of the plane. I think that I'm going to change the coloring on the palette edge logo because it seems a little bit bright. Current version is 0.41. Wow, that's nice. Cessna Rocks is asking about the see, you get inundated with whoa. Let's oh, we got a subscribe. We got a subscribe. Woodman66. We got a subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. Cool Beans on the plane. Thank you, my man. Appreciate your support. 7 months. We got a subscribe. A snack shacker. We got a subscribe. I'm just thinking that we do have a subscribe. I'm thinking I need to tone down the color here. In the shadow, it looks okay, but right, if we come around this side, it looks a little off. I don't know. Maybe I got to tweak it, but not bad for my first time, huh, Cessna? What I need to learn is how to color other parts of the plane rather than just throw PNGs on it. Because that's all I did is I threw some PNGs on this plane. We need the double inverted pendulum code. Yes, we do. Whatever. Ooh, outline in black. That's not a bad idea. Not bad. I want to see some paint. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie. I used GIMP for this paint. I used GIMP. All right. I'm new to this plane. I flew it a couple of times. I had engine fires. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna just get rid of the chocks here. I'm gonna close the door up. Let's look at our. I know GIMP. Can you believe it? Wait. Let's bring up some fuel here because I'll show you the plan here in a little bit, but let's load up 80% fuel. That's fine. 203 gallons. Sounds look good. Lights look good. There's flashlight, front, rear, center. Shades. Yeah, I don't know. What do you do with this? Oh, okay. That's just upping it, lowering the shades. Nice. You're not mad. You're just disappointed. Yeah, I need to learn Photoshop. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, I don't know if you guys noticed here, but we have the Streamlabs sent me a hoodie. I'm a Streamlab All-Star apparently, and they sent me a hoodie, and it's really comfortable. And Streamlabs is are the folks that do our Twitch alerts and a lot of like the donation goal and the events and everything. But what I wanted to show you, which was really cool about the Streamlabs hoodie, it's really hot in here because I got to take it off now. It was cool in here a bit ago. Looks like a little pocket rocket. Yeah. So look on the back of this bad boy. Look what they did. So, of course, you got the big logo, but look what they embroidered. That is actually embroidered on the hoodie. So how cool is that as Streamlabs, right? I'm pretty excited about that. But yes, speed kills. Is this my favorite plane? I no, it's not my favorite plane. You can type in exclamation top 30. I have very little time in this plane, so we've done our weight and fuel. Let's just come on into the inside. Now, I probably need to get fancy and somehow paint a John Fly logo on the inside, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I also have just the default seats, so yeah. Not rotate great, but great. Hey, Steve, how you doing, man? Very nice freebie. I know. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so let's go ahead and turn stuff on. Start battery, system battery, gens, bus ties, whatever. We'll hit continue on the Garmin's. Let's see, make sure our parking brake is set. There we go, parking brake is set. Was before. Like I say, I'm new to this plane. Beacon. I wonder if my plane command works. Beacon light on. Beacon light on. Beacon light on.
Beacon lights on.
Strobe lights on. Strobe lights on.
Strobe lights on.
No, it's not working. All right, so there's strobe and beacon, and there's just beacon. All right, we'll turn on nav lights as well. Real simple. Sears Max, how you doing, man? Oh, an extra R in there, Max. How you doing, man? Yeah, I think you got an extra R in there. Sears Max, ¿cómo está? All right, we're going to start number 2 first. So we'll, oh, dang it. Over here to start. Engine sounds are pretty low. Let's check out the volume mixer here. X-planes up. Oh, there we go. I can start to hear a little bit of the engine. Come back over here to the little Android. We'll go to sounds. There's a little engine sound. Yeah, we can tolerate a little engine sound. Okay. Oh, you're on your phone. Yeah. Ooh, you may have to buy that sound again.
Max reverse, max braking, deployed, bit toasty, 5 mic whiskey.
Bit toasty, 5 mic whiskey. Dude, that photo shoot that you did was awesome. That's right. Turn on the engine and we have an explosion. Okay, so let's turn on engine number 1. Let that engine start up. So Max, I don't know if you got this, but I painted my first plane ever. So this is my own. You better not be driving, because if you are, you can't look at my new plane. But if you're not driving and you're on your mobile phone, you can see that's my new paint job that I did by myself. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Brakes are on. Let's change the cabin source air, which is right here. Let's go ahead and change that to normal on the cabin air. Ooh, the sounds are a little bit off. Oh yeah, I got that one problem. I've got to fix that. Hold on a second. Oh, always a technical parade of sorts in the streaming world. Alright, let's go there. Okay. Alright, and then let's go Let's see if the delay's still there. No, delay's gone now. See, I know how to fix it. It does look dope, don't it? I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. Ah. All right, let's go to the GTN view, which I've programmed as 2. Let's zoom it out just a little bit more. All right, we're gonna switch this to. I want this to be my autopilot, so we're gonna go autopilot. That way, I have my AP, heading nav, APR, alt, vertical speed, indicated airspeed, and flight directors all handy dandy right here on the GTN 650. How do you buy sounds? Yep, right there, exclamation store. Yep. And then I'm gonna try a few things on the second PFD. Let's click on map menu, items. Let's get rid of the fixes. I don't think I really need NDB, but airports and VOR DME for this particular flight will be handy. And then we'll also turn the weather on. Oh, I love this plane so far. Alright, let's do a flight plan. So today I'm going to keep it really simple. We're just going to do some VOR navigation, and I'll show you guys on ForeFlight what I was thinking. So let me bring that up. Pretty slick looking pit. Yeah, it's really lots of nice glass. Alright, I'm just connecting my iPad to the stream connection to the iPad. Engage. And yes, I'm having a little let's go over to the ForeFlight screen for a moment. So over here on the ForeFlight screen, you can see we're gonna do what I call gold bar tactics. This is the shape of a gold bar. So whenever you want to test a plane, you too can get the complete curriculum for the gold bar test of your aircraft. It only cost you 1,500 JFM to get the full curriculum of the gold bar test of an aircraft. To do the gold bar, we're going to depart Albuquerque. We're going to come, and you can see it's the shape of a gold bar. We're going to come down here, we're going to track the Socorro VOR. And then we're going to make a turn to the east, where we track the Corona VOR. And then we're going to track the Budweiser, no, I'm just kidding, the Auto VOR. Now, how appropriate is it that we have an autopilot in the Eclipse, and we're going to be tracking the Auto VOR as our last VOR, and then we'll head back to Albuquerque. Okay, so you're having a caipirinha. Oh man, caipirinha, casasha. And I got a little glitch there with the window. Oh snack. I love caipirinha. Man, that Brazilian cocktail will put you on your slappy jacks. All right, so yeah, we're like I say, we're gonna do the gold bar test of this aircraft. So bringing you back over to the plane, I'm going to. You don't want to draw a silhouette of a plane? No, I'm not that advanced. Auto is the inflatable pilot, yeah. So we're going to click on flight plan. We're going to add a waypoint. The first waypoint, of course, is Socorro, and the nickname for the Socorro VOR is Oscar November Mike. And we're going to put that in. And then we're going to go over to the Corona VOR, which is Charlie November X-ray. Charlie November X-ray. And then from there back up to the Auto VOR, which is Oscar Tango Oscar. So those are the basically just some slant alpha, but using the GPS. What am I drinking? I am drinking Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood. Yes, I am. All right, let's go up here and set in our squawk code 5663 is what clearance gave us. We'll hit enter. So there we go. That is our flight plan. I think we'll go ahead and keep that on. That will go on terrain for the moment. All right, so that's that. And so now, if I go back here, I go flight plan, you can see it's ONM CNX auto. So that's cool. And again, there's ONM, there's CNX, and there's auto. There we go. Why would you need to open SkyVector when you can afford ForeFlight? SkyVector is awesome. The thing that I love about SkyVector lately is if I just want to quickly go grab a chart, like come over here. Ooh, KABQ. Oh, on KABQ, I want to look at the ILS runway 8. Oh, there it is. Boom, just like that. SkyVector's the boss. But yes, ForeFlight is great. All right. All right, so let's set up our initial altitude here. So we'll come down here. We'll go. Now I can do this with the scroll wheel. So we'll just set it for. Let's go. Well, it's kind of interesting because our ultimate destination, we're making all these turns. We'll go VFR. So we'll go 10.5 for the first leg. We're going to set up our IAS speed as 175, or no, we'll go 180. Squawk code is set. Nav radios are not set. The Socorro VOR is, as you can see over here on the ForeFlight view, is 116.8. So we'll go up here to the radio stack and we'll put in 106.8. Now there's other ways to do this. 106. Oops. No, that's not right. 116. 116.8. Enter. Boom. There's the Socorro VOR. Well, ForeFlight is an Android. That is true. That is true. All right. So the nav radio is set for the first waypoint. I'll go ahead and put on AP, flight director, alt heading, and IAS once we're at the runway. All right. We can do flaps. Let's do a little view here for the flap setting. Make that 6. So there's the takeoff flaps. You can hear them. Is it possible to increase the backlight? Yes, you can. I think it's right there. So there you go. There's nighttime, there's day, there's dim, and then there's all the way to the bright. If that, maybe I'm not sure if it's doing it justice on the stream, but yeah. All right, let's taxi out. Let's test this. Let's test this bird on the ground. So I'm going to release the park brake here, and yeah, we'll advance the throttle. She's not moving. There she goes. She took her a little while. So again, this is Short Final Designs, Beta 1 of KABQ. Oh, we're taxiing out of Atlantic here, so. Yeah, it does. I noticed that, Stu. I noticed that. I didn't realize it took that much to get it rolling. Uh-oh, J10's got a problem. He's got a problem. We haven't cut you off yet. I'm going to take a quick look at the taxi diagram. Alright, so over here on full flight, we're just coming out of Atlantic. I think we'll taxi down Foxtrot to Kilo to Golf, and then down to runway 8. I think is a good plan. Super tiny engines, okay. Let's see how fast we can get her going. But like I say, I think the last time I streamed this plane was like an engine fire instantaneously. We'll just stay on this ramp here. There's a fine line between moving and moving too fast. Yeah, I think I need to turn down my exterior volume though. It's kind of killing my ears here. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna come over this way. Yeah, I can see how this thing really wants to speed up once it gets some momentum. It's good to be back in the pit. Thank you all for joining me down in those the laptop streams that I did from the hotel in Peru. I was impressed with the hotel's internet. Gas Models, how you doing? How is it turning by itself? How is it turning by itself? What do you mean, Viking? You mean with my hands up here, how's it moving? Well, planes steer with rudder pedals, so I've got pedals underneath the table, which is I'm pushing back and forth depending on which way I want to go. How appropriate is it that MisterX Short Final Designs Albuquerque has a building over here called Eclipse? It's kind of cool. Eclipse Aerospace, and we're flying an Eclipse 550. Yeah, the rudder. Some people don't have the rudder pedals, and then there are some joysticks where you can program a twisting motion in order to emulate rudder pedals. Dang, drivers getting kicked in roulette. What did it hit? Ooh, red 23. It seems like most people bet on black. And the bank will take your money 37% of the time if you bet on black. Or is it 45? Maverick, how you doing? Yep, back in the pit. Alright, so we're going to turn here. And this is, we could go straight onto Echo 1. Yeah, maybe we'll just go straight. Go Echo 1 to runway 8. My joystick has a rudder function on the throttle. Is it a separate axis on the throttle for the rudder pedals? I haven't seen that before. The best twisting joystick I've used is that VKB Gladiator Mark II that I reviewed on the channel. Apparently 86.33% of statistics are completely made up. No, that's wrong. 87 is what I heard. but I could be wrong. There is a controller at ZGGG who has been online for an hour and a half. Good thing I'm landing there in 30 minutes. Oh.
I just got hosted with the mostest.
We just got a monster host from AJ. Hey, Jonesy. Thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard, everyone. We're just testing out the Eclipse 550 and the brand spanking new first ever livery that I painted. Quite pleased with myself. Now, Tower has told us to taxi on the right side of the approach lights. So we're gonna taxi down this way to on the right of these approach lights. But yes, this is my first ever livery for those of you just joining. Thanks for the host, AJ. You can see the approach lights just over there. It's probably not a good idea to taxi over those. But yeah, apparently MisterX, or Short Final Design, is aware of the issue, and I guess it has to do with default lighting. Ooh, there's lights up here. Default lighting from X-Plane 11, so we're going to have to just barely miss those lights. Alright, we're getting ready here. We're lined up. So in the future, I think I'll probably come up to like Alpha 2 or Alpha 3 intersection and take off from there. Yeah, I don't think it's a bug in the scenery per se. It's just a bug with X-Plane putting the lights there, but I think you'll figure it out. So, AJ, I was looking. I heard reports of a massive group flight that you guys had down to Brownfield. I think you had what, 7 or 8 guys all flying down to Brown on Pilot Edge last night. It's kind of cool. MisterX needs to put a runway or taxiway surface object under the lights that flattens them to in-pavement lights. Ooh. I wonder if he knows that. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm assuming he's done that before. But yeah, that sounds like perfect information for any up-and-coming airplane developer. Alright, so we're going to take off on runway 8, which will head us east. Then we'll make a right turn to follow that ONM VOR. I'm going to go ahead and... What happens if we hit that button? That does turn on that. Okay. That's good to know. Flight director's on. So if we go IAS, does ATS come on? No. Alright, so IAS, and then if we hit ATS, then it probably goes green. No? Oops. It's starting to go. That's interesting. So maybe I don't want to use the IAS mode there, and I want to use IAS over here? That's weird, I thought it would do that. Ah, we'll take off. And then we'll get all that figured out. Alright, let's do this. Might have added a few gray hairs to Goldsy, who doesn't have any hair. It sounded like there was a lot of good reports coming from that group flight, so let me check out this picture here. Oh, wow. Fun. Oh, Goldsy enjoyed that, I'm sure. That's pretty cool. Glad you guys had a good time last night. I think it was last night. Alright. Park and brake off. There's engines. Keep it on the center line. Bunch it, Chewie! If I can do it quick. I think you rotate it, what, 90 something maybe? I'm not going full firewall. There's 93. Yeah, there we go. Positive rate. Let's go gear up. Landing gear up. Well, it's pretty fast plane. Ooh, slippery. Albuquerque, you look good from this angle. Oh yeah. She's looking good. The frame rate's looking good. So the frame rate test here at Albuquerque's looking good. Trim was a little bit off on the aircraft. Let's check out Albuquerque from the air. Had a great time. Yes, Goldsy had to unplug his speakers because of the conflict alerts. You guys, I guess you were all IFR, I'm assuming. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's do some testing here. So if we go here, we go autopilot, we go nav, we go IAS, altitude is fine, and we change our, I guess we have to change this to Skyview. Yeah, Skyview. Okay. All right, so in theory, I'm in IAS mode, so it's pitching down, so that's probably not good. Now it'll pitch up once it gets to 180. No, it's not an IAS mode, I don't think. Probably because the auto throttle's not on. Okay. And let's go nav there. Missed this mountain by a bit. Let's rotate. Altitude. Do I want to go vertical speed mode here? No, I want IAS mode, which I can't do now. Okay. Click Alt Change. Okay. There we go. Ooh, Alt Change isn't working. It just... Oh, there. Now it's working. Alt Change isn't working. Oh, there it goes. Now it's working. Set your altitude. Yeah, my altitude is set. Oh, oh, that's right. It's not. I already hit the... I need to set it. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. 10.5, altitude change. Don't hit the ground. Watch the magenta line take us through the mountain. Yeah. Alright, so... Why is my engine's red when I'm only going 187? Altitude, okay, yeah, there you go. Turn off ATS. If I turn off ATS, is it gonna follow the IAS mode? I'm just curious. A master of suspense. I don't use ATS when I fly. Okay, but what's the okay? So I'm in IAS mode right now with ATS off. Is that correct? Because it's holding 180 right now. So I'm assuming. Oh, by the way, I think Jamie, I think you get 5,000. Eclipse 7 Delta X-ray obstruction 12 o'clock. Trees in a mountain. Roger. No. Well, my paint looks good. Probably should put my flaps up though. This is my new paint. Pretty happy with that. So now the question is, I needed to get it to track that VOR, right? So the plan is to go, well, let's just go to here, direct. And we'll go flight plan. We'll go O&M activate. There we go. Only down 15K now? Yeah. ATS, turn it on at cruise. Ah, okay. Total DMAC, we're just doing some basic, we're doing what's called the gold bar test. So we took off from Albuquerque and we're gonna fly down to this VOR down here, and then we're gonna go east to this VOR. So we're gonna go from Socorro over to Corona, and then up to Auto, and then back in to shoot an approach at Albuquerque. Because I was not familiar with the plane, we're off path. So we're actually now we're going, trying to get back to the plan. So there's 10.6. ATS hardly ever settles in, really. Okay. So I thought, well, what's interesting is the ATS is now on. So that's kind of interesting. Did it turn on by itself, or? I'm going to change the IAS now. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to scroll, use my mouse scroll wheel. I'm going to take that up to 220. What is my max speed on this plane? Obstruction 12 o'clock. Oh, only 10 minutes past that, won't be fine. Yeah. Mike Zulu Hotel. No, I'm waiting for it to go. I'm waiting for it to go onto the org store, which will probably be a week or 2 or 3. Where in flight do you connect to XP? Yeah, let me check. If you go to settings, and then devices. Yeah, so more. Go to the more menu and then go to devices, and that's where you'll see X-Plane. Oh, the trip was really good, DJ. I really enjoy I enjoy the food down in South America. I really do. And I got some things done, and it's always good to, have some good travel. I flew a 757 from Salt Lake to Atlanta, and then I flew a 767 from Atlanta to Lima. It was pretty good. Oh, it turns on when you set altitude change? Okay. Right. Ooh, that's kind of a cool green mountain. I like that. Oh, yeah. So I'm assuming if I go into here, and I go, let me turn that down a little bit. I don't know what custom is, though. Do you have a screenshot of your audio settings in OBS? No, I don't, but I could do that for you. Send me a note on my Discord server asking for that, and I can give you that. But I don't have. I probably shouldn't mess with the settings in the middle of the stream, but yeah. Cooper deck? Well, no. You have to be specific. What do you want to post? Or you don't know what you're going to post, you just want to post something. It's a write-up? Oh. We gotta subscribe.
That's the most commitment I've shown in a long time.
We gotta
Maybe
subscribe.
I'm over my commitment issues. I will tell my shunk.
We gotta subscribe. We gotta subscribe. Let your shrink know that you and I are in a committed 4-month relationship. Thank you for the subscribe. R. Wilson, Trucker Boy, 95. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. It's a write-up on the new CRJ. We gotta subscribe. Can one of my mods, AJ or Tony or someone, Goldsy or someone, give Cooper Deck a permit, if you don't mind? I haven't even seen that new CRJ. I should look for a stream on it, but it's hard for me to watch a P3D stream. Not gonna lie. That's my first paint job right there. Thank you, AJ. Static wicks, right? Is that what they're called? Thank you. Okay, picking up keyboard clicks. Do you have a mechanical keyboard, or? I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between Shift 8 and Shift. Let's see. What's the difference between Chase and Circle? So in Views, External, you got Circle, Shift 4. Okay, so what's the difference between? See, I can do like this, and then Shift 4 is the same thing. Am I right or no? Shift 8. Yeah, it seems like it's the same thing. It's weird. Using all the camera angles in order to find local golf courses. Exactly. Alright, we're coming up to that VOR. It should make the turn automatically. In fact, it might lead the turn here, but you can see on the sky view. How do I pop the sky view out? There we go. So we got 4 minutes to the next VOR. It's given our ETA of that. It's then given the final ETA. Distance. What's the DTW? Alright, so it's distance to that VOR. 260 knots. GPS altitude. Looks pretty good. Mr. Chu, how you doing? Circle holds position while the plane moves. But doesn't the chase do the same thing? Or maybe in chase... See the plane? Seems like it's doing the same thing. Because both of them hold the plane. Both of them hold the position. See, this is chase, and it's holding the position. The Eclipse is available in FSE for just under 600K. Is it really? I didn't even know that. I don't know if that's worth it though, because it can't carry very many passengers, but it sure would be fun. So the plane moves about the camera as chase follows the plane. Still don't get it. If your Wi-Fi runs on a different port than my computer, will I be able to connect to ForeFlight? As long as they're on the same network, you'll be fine. Whether it's Wi-Fi or wired, as long as they're on the same network. So, for example, if you have like a 192.168.0. whatever network, as long as they're on the same network, they'll be fine whether they're wired or wireless. You're planning your flight for tomorrow, Buenos Aires to Rio de Janeiro in the DC-6. Ah, nice. Put in circle mode and turn the plane and you'll see. Okay, so here's circle mode. And turn the plane. Oh, you're saying turn the plane like with the controls. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So when this hits the VOR up here, it's gonna Okay. Okay. I think I get it. So if I stay, should I stay in chase view for this turn that's coming up here in just a moment? I mean, it's coming up quick. Should I stay in the chase view? Shift 6 also allow shift 6? We're talking about shift 4 and 8. I haven't even messed with shift 6 yet. Stay in circle. Okay. There. Here's view. External circle. Shift 4. Okay. There's shift 4. And there we go. There's the turn. Okay, so now if I do shift 8. Ah, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Okay. I kind of like that. Okay. And then shift 6, you were saying, allows you to get in closer. Like if I want to look at something in particular. Like a paint job. Ooh, it kind of... Oh, that's kind of a cool picture right there. Oh, baby. It's a little bit distorted though, isn't it? Is that because of the... Can I come out a little bit? There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Reach out and touch it. See if I can bring it over here. Oh. Ooh, if I scratch it right there. Because it's a scratch it and sniff plane. Scratch and sniff. Thank you, guys. You love using the shift 6 to look through the XEG's engines. You can see straight through the bypass duct onto the scenery behind the aircraft. I'll have to try that. Now you have to JP4. I have the JP4 on my finger. Roger. Don't clip that, AJ. You clipmeister. Alright, we're at 10.5. We made the turn. We're heading over to Corona. Shift 6. Ooh, look at that. You can go right up there. There's a fire extinguisher. I make little sound effects. Alright, shift 6, shift 8, shift 6, shift 8. It's kind of nice ortho down there. Already done. Oh, scratch and sniff. Oh. Oh, it's probably at one of you. Oh, something went wrong, it says. Couldn't find that clip. Shift 2. Yeah, I like the shift 2. Shift 2 is I always do a shift 2 on takeoff. And the problem is when you do a shift 2 on takeoff and you're on pallet edge, you kind of lose track of your takeoff, which is not a good thing, but when you're in cruise, it's not too shabby. So, yeah. Yeah, the clip doesn't work for me. It said... I'll try it again. Yep, something went wrong. Helpful, unusual albatross blood trail here. Can anyone else click on that link? Does it work for anyone else? I actually remapped my movement controls to WASD. I can move around like in an FPS. You remap your movement controls to WASD. Ah, on your keyboard. Okay. Yeah, I've mapped my so I've mapped that ability to my joystick, one of my hat switches, and then I have another hat switch that's a little more defined. And of course, when I'm outside the aircraft, I hit a button on the joystick, and I can scroll around with the one hat switch, and I can come around. By the way, I'm using... Is SkyMax back in or not? I don't know. And then I can... There's the... coming off of the... yeah. So versatile. It's one of the reasons I don't load P... It's one of the 6 reasons I don't load P3D. The camera ability of X-Plane. Need space at here. Oh, okay. So get rid of the here.
Julie, you're down with Black. Just keep kind of SoCal.
Oh yeah. This. Oh yeah. I heard about this one where he briefly told you that you violated and you were just like, oh crap. Then he immediately told, yeah, that was a good one. I heard about that one. It's a nice one. X and Viral, will they get an update? You think they would to fix that wind problem. Because I know several people that are not running X and Viral anymore because of the wind problem. The winds that happen on the ground. So yeah. The ultimate mod. What is the ultimate mod? Your heart sunk? I bet it did. I'm running SkyMax Pro, I believe, right now. Let me double check. Plugins, plugin admin, enable, disable. We got of course better pushback. Is that the version number there? Totorico? Totoritco. C0030. Is that the version number, or does that say like Kuab? Let's see. Yeah, SkyMax Pro, real weather connector. Yep. All right, we're coming up to the next waypoint. Let's take her up. 235. 235. What is the? I need to look up what the max speed is. Max cruise. Excuse me. I was blown away by how good it looks never using S. So what is the ultimate mod? Really? I'll have to check this out. Tic Tac. Thank you. Okay, the max speed for the Eclipse 550 is 375 knots. But what is that indicated? Because I don't think that's referencing indicated. Max, I'm going to type that in. Max indicated airspeed. Eclipse 550. It does a lot of things. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. You tried out the Better Pushback today? What a great plugin. Yeah, Joe Nurses, the guy who created the Better Pushback plugin, is here in the chat. Say hello to Todorico. He's the author, the dev of Better Pushback. Honored to have him here in the chat. Alright, 285. Is that what I'm getting? Yeah, it looks like it's 285. Alright, so I'm looking here at an interesting spreadsheet. I'll post you guys a link. What do you guys think of this link? That is... Tell me if that link works. Those look good, right? Just keep pushing the big volume levers forward until you start getting warning noises. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so if I look at this spreadsheet, it says here rotate 91, normal climb 167, flaps of takeoff 200, full flaps 140. What's VYSE? Oh! We gotta subscribe. We gotta subscribe. Aviation 2015. Thank you for the subscribe. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. We gotta subscribe. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome to the
gotta
subscribe. Is there an update to fix the Logitech spinning? The Logitech spinning. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Maverick. I'm just a guy who knows how to code and got fed up with the pushbacks available in XP. Dude, so I just don't understand why... Yeah. Well, I won't bring it up here, but I was going to ask you why it's not a pay... I mean, it's payware quality. I think it is payware quality. It's worth about 200,000 Johnfly miles at least, which we know that's worth a lot of dollars. We do have a subscribe. VYSE is best rate of climb speed single engine. Okay. Okay. Good info. Thank you. Best climb. Alright, cool. Better pushback spinning. Oh, yeah, the better pushback was spinning when I had one of my joystick knobs on my Thrustmaster mapped to toggle nose wheel steering. Then it was spinning, but as soon as I deleted the mapping of that toggle nose wheel steering, that spinning ended. I have not spinned since. But if I'm ever in a spinning mood, I will turn that back on. Alright, so back to the spreadsheet here. It says economy cruise 330. Oh, we're making the turn. Making the turn. Ooh, we must do a shift 2. Wow. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Shift 4. Shift 8. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. My first paint job, guys. My first paint job ever. You can get this livery. It's only 17,000 JFM. And I will give you this livery. 17,000 JFM. Alright, back to the spreadsheet. Alright, so we got performance cruise speed 360 knots, economy cruise speed 332, normal VNO, never exceed. Alright, is this indicated? Right, this got to be indicated, so I can go up to 285. Let's push it. So we'll come down here and we'll go to 1, and we'll take this up to 280. Let's go to 280 first. We're making the turn. Saw your spinning problem. New versions include an automatic re-enabling of nose wheel steering. Oh, perfect. You love X-Plane 11. There's not going... Yeah, Tic Tac, I'm with you there. C210T, how you doing, man? It's at very least worth this. It's worth a 600 pack of good beer, isn't it? Okay, I gotta take a I have to scale this speed back because I gotta take just a 2-minute little intermission here. let's go back down to 200 knots for a second. Why it's not payware. I happen to believe the best way to develop software is as open source. I follow the old adage, software is like sex. It's best when it's free. That's a quote. That is a quote. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. I do respect that. Well, there's a lot of people that are you've made a lot of people very, very happy. And the fact is that as a result of it being freeware, the widespread usage of it it's much more rampant. So yeah, thank you again. All right, I'll be back in like 120 seconds or less, maybe 130 seconds. Be right back. All right, test 1 2. Am I back? Okay. There we go. What did I miss? Are we coming up to auto? I guess we can take that speed test back up. So we're gonna take her back up to 280. We'll go to 285. See what happens. What else did we miss here? Had some roulette. We had Jamie Nicholson. How you doing, my man? Where's John Fly at this is like a Mary Celeste airliner. Razor US with the host. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the host, man. Good to see you. Please give Toto Ritko 50K of my JFM for his amazing pushback plugin. If he doesn't want real money, he can have some fake money and level up. Alright, I'll give him that. Toto. 50,000 it is. So yeah, it takes a long time to get 50,000 JFM. And there you go. But I have to deduct that from Tony's account, so that's very kind of you, Tony. Very, very kind of you. All right, so the JFM does have value toward prizes, etc., but it's kind of fun to bet on my landing rates, etc. All right, well, there's 277, which is 333 ground at this altitude. Looks like my engines are a little bit hot. So let's bring it back a tad to 265. Taco, yep, back from Peru. It was excellent. I had, like I say, the highlight of the trip was the food. I'm not going to say the guinea pig was the highlight of the food, but the ceviche, the whitefish, the lomo saltado, the empanada. I had some Argentinian Malbec. Some really good food. You guys saw, those of you on my Discord, saw the pictures. You can get on my Discord. Exclamation Discord if you want to invite. But thank you. Hope it's good to be back in the pit. Their fish is the best. Yeah, all the fish is good down there. Now, yeah, the lomo saltado, right, J-Snap? I ate my first lomo saltado in a park that's called John F. Kennedy Park in downtown Lima, Peru, and it's also known as Cat Park because I guess in the past there's been hundreds of cats that come to this park. It's a really nice park, and they have these restaurants that they have outdoor restaurants, and they circle this park, and it was really, really good food. And of course, the local drink there is called a pisco sour, and it's so good. And then I ordered a passion fruit version of the pisco sour, which was even better. You should try flying outside the U.S. You'll hear BP talking to you with an accent. Ah. The better pushback can detect where I am, huh? All right, we're making the turn at Otto. It's time for a customary flyby. I fly in Europe, so when I fly in Europe, Toto, I should get an accent over there, eh? It's so cool I can play around with these views now. Oh, I mean, that's kind of a cool view right there. I'm kind of digging that view right there. Little crop circle. Next time, take you with me? For sure. The airfare was like $2,500. It's crazy. Get this, I take this flight, and then the next flight on my layover they were offering $1,500 if you took the flight that was like 10 hours later. $1,500. Oh yeah, see, there's the second request for the tow bar. Yeah, Cessna Rocks was asking him about the tow bar earlier, Justin. Yeah, he's working on it. Perfect. Excellent. All right, for some reason, our plane is not doing what I want it to do because we didn't put in the final destination. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come down here. Well, I'm going to go into heading mode for a moment. I'm going to sync my heading bug. I'm going to go into heading mode. I'm going to test my SciTech panel here. Let's go ahead and make a turn here. And then while I'm making the turn, I'm going to go ahead and hit the back. I want to zoom in. Flight plan. Let's add a waypoint. KABQ. And we'll hit enter. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to select load an arrival. Let's do the ILS 8. No star. None. Wait. Load. Remove arrival. Load arrival. ILS 8. Coulter Shore. Why is it? Load arrival. ILS 8. The star is none. The transition. That's interesting. Alright, we'll try that. Go back into nav mode. And we'll activate that leg. We're going to slow down. So we'll come over here and put in like 195 just to get her down. Let's take a look at the 4-flight. On 4-flight, we'll do procedure, approach, ILS 8, Cumster, add to route. Boom. There we go. So that's what we're supposedly going to do. Let's double check the plan here. So we got Cumster, Unser, G-Lab, Giselle. Yep. Looks good. And then we want to program in the ILS frequency of let's try this. Set nav 1 111.9er. Set nav 1 111.9er. No, it doesn't work. 111.9er. Enter. Make that the primary. We're then going to set the course to 079. Set course 079. Oh!
Oh, well, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Now lost everything.
Well, rip sound doesn't work. Well, that's one thing that I forgot about. If you use plane command, the version 3.0 beta, to set your... if you use the plane command version 3 beta to set your nav course, you have a crash. Well, there you go. So we're going to have to take off again and test the ILS runway 8. Yeehaw! Human Copilot 1, plane command 0. That's right. Hello, St. Wolfric. It's like the ice cream falling off the cone. I know. No, it wasn't better pushback. Nope, for sure not. Alright, I'm going to load up at runway 8. Just to be able to... Yeah. And... Yeah, that looks good. Alright, we'll start that. We'll restart it. I've seen this crash now far more than once. Yeah. No, I forgot about setting the nav course in this beta version of Plane Command. It just... X-Plane just goes, nope. So... How about position yourself closer to the destination? Yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take off, and then I'll head over to the Cumster waypoint, which is the initial, one of the initial approach fixes for ILS runway 8. Except the dog loves it when the ice cream falls and nobody loves a crash. Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to get back up in the air. Yeah, I'll be there in no time. Yep. It's a good plane. So you got to tell us the meaning behind the joke name of Totorico. Because you said it was from a joke, I think. Plane command version 3 crashes my X-plane with every command. Ooh. Version 2 is pretty solid. Version 3 is good except for that nav course for me. Everything else seems to work okay, but maybe it's time to go back to the... although I need to get... He knows about this bug. I think he's working on it. Alright, while that's loading, I'm going to quickly go grab one thing, and I'll be back. Sorry for all the intermissions, but I'll be back. Totoro? From my neighborhood, Totoro. Oh, okay, Totoro. Ah, okay. I get it. Totoro. I'll be right back. Taking a little while to load. Alright, be right back. Alright, hold on. Just sit in that chair for a second. Just 1 second. Alright. We're back on the runway. Oh, so that's good. Let's see here. Did I miss anything? Looks like you guys are betting on roulette, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to open up the green screen. It's a very rare moment on the John Fly stream. Green screen is opening. I don't think you'll be in the view of the camera, but you can see the production. Just 1 second. Pretty serious, huh? Hold on. should work, right? We have a special guest. You guys get John Flaw Miles if you guess who it is. He's kind of a celebrity, actually, in these parts. Hold on. I'm gonna widen out the screen a little bit. Hello there, sir. You are the mystery guest. They have to guess who you are. He's got Fabio hair, also. It is a man. I can guarantee you that. How you doing? All right, we're just taking off. I painted this plane. This is my own personal biz jet. A young Fabio is what they're saying, yeah. So here we go. Let's go over here to the close the door. What game are you good at online? Like first-person shooter?
Battlefield 4.
Is that on a PC? We should stream that. It'd be kind of fun. Because I don't do first-person shooters. All right, let's go to ground, close the door, remove the chocks. If someone said that about me, oh, from far away you see the long hair, you may not see the, the masculine features. But he looks pretty serious back there. All right, so let's take this bad boy off. All right, so let's start number 2. Oops, it always goes over. Actually, we're not going to start. We're not ready for that. All right, so gen's on, battery on, bus tie's on, gen's on. We'll do... What? Are you reading the chat?
I'm a younger, prettier version of
A moody man speaks with his eyes.
I heard that one too.
My daughter and I have had a lot of fun in the shared cockpit with them. They are sweet. What? Oh, yeah, the headset. Oh, good. Yeah. St. Wolfric, I'm glad you're enjoying that headset that you got here on the giveaway. Yes, Aviation 2015. You are correct. This is my son. Would you like to use an alias name, or should we give you your first name?
Just say Alex.
Yep, he's just Alex. JFM add Aviation 2015. We'll give him 2500 JFM just for guessing that. All right, let's do our weight and fuel. So here, this is where we load the fuel on the plane. We're going to load 202 gallons. We're good to go. Down here is our parking brake, so we're going to toggle that switch for parking brake. We want to turn the beacon light on. And we'll turn the strobes on since we're on the runway. And then we'll start engine number 2. And that should start up our engines right there. Set up our Garmin's. John Fly Jr. That's what they're calling you. Yeah. And there's John Fly Jr. and then there's Flyboy. All right. Peter Hoover says, "What's up?"
What's up, Peter?
AJ says, "Hello, Johnson." That sounds like a Japanese. Hello, Johnson. What is the stream appearance punishment for? No, he just came over for a visit. So I said, I'm streaming. So he's like, all right. So I forced him into watching me fly this plane. All right, so let's start number 1 engine. And let's do a cabin air source to normal. So he does play first-person shooters. He's better than I am. Maybe he'll play... What'd you say? Battle what? Battlefield 4. Have you ever played Player Unknown Battlegrounds? Have you heard of that? That's supposed to be a fun one. All right, let's turn the GTN 650 onto autopilot. And let's go over to our second map. Everything... It saves the settings that we did before, so we don't have to configure that. We'll just do a flight plan of KABQ, enter, and we'll load directly back. We'll go also to KABQ. And we'll go here and we'll load arrival. ILS 8. No star. No transition. Cumster. Boom. Alright, flight plan. Alright, that's what we want to do. Battlefield 4 is a good one. It's alright. Is that on Steam by chance? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to maybe pick a game on stream that or on Steam that you can play. Alright, 180 is our speed. We'll set our altitude again for the bottom of the ILS, which is 7,200. 7,200 feet. And squawk code is set. Enough radios are set. Alright, I think we're ready to go. 25,000 people watching the doc. That is crazy. Who's watching the doc? It's Flyboy number 2, yep. How many JFM does he have? How many John Fly miles do you have? He has all of them. Apparently he is the bank. Hello, Cat Strader. Are you on vacation yet, Ty? I heard you were heading out of the... I think you're heading out of the country. I had him doing Overwatch. Ah, okay. Oh, that's what he said. No, I've never played Quake. Oh, you leave tomorrow. Okay, well, happy travels to... I think you're going to some islands, if I recall correctly. Hope you have a good time. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Lights are on. Parking brakes coming off. We'll go ahead and advance these throttles. Oh! Every time we get a subscribe, we gotta do the Invisisticks. Look at the Invisisticks. Oh, snack, we hit the approach lights. We got a subscribe. We better avoid this.
Invisisticks?
These are the... Look at them. We
You wanna hold them?
We got a subscribe. Okay, we gotta fix the approach light situation.
got a
subscribe. Now we're good. There's 70 knots. Subscribe. We do have a subscribe. Thank you, FSX 777200, for the subscribe. All right, there's 93. We got a subscribe. We rotated it a little bit late there at 97. Let's go gear up. Let's do a flyby. Look at that bad boy, Alex. Look at that. One more. Oh yeah. Let's do a turnout. A heavy metal show. Yeah. You know how to drum? They look pretty cool, huh? They're like invisible. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so let's go autopilot on. Let's go nav. We'll change this to sky view for the moment. We'll stay at like a 180 speed. Which, yeah, there we go. How come IAS is not turning on, guys? Any ideas why the IAS mode's not turning on? Oh, there, it's finally turning on. I don't want vertical speed. I want altitude change. There we go. Alright. Let's see if it's turning around. Austin coded the flyby to always be a fly through. Yeah. So yeah, FSX 777200. That's a brand new subscriber. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. What are you looking at? Oh, they're over here as well. In fact, they're filtered over here. So they're... What we're doing here is we're practicing what's called an ILS approach and landing. So the plane is going to automatically come down to the runway, and so we're simulating what we would do in the real world if it was really bad weather and we needed to land safely. So we do it in good weather to practice the systems handling that approach. So right now we're going really slow. What's going on here? I need to get into IS mode. And I need to go nav. Autopilot on. I got out of autopilot there while I was chit-chatting. FSX, yeah, she's a good bird. I'm new to her though. I haven't really done much. Is this the loop 8? I think it was. Alright, let's re-engage here. Let's go there. Direct to, boom. Hopefully we have enough room there. Don't ever want to hear that captain saying, "Hello, Xylo. You're in a simulator. Make it bad weather." That's true. I should make it bad weather. What's interesting is it's at 7,200, and it's really like doing crazy things with this mountain. I want to go direct to there, but for some reason it's not going direct there. It's weird. All right, autopilot off. Fly this for a second. Control flight into terrain. No, we just like buzzing mountains. You just invented a gin drink that you should immediately try. 1 part gin, 1 part triple sec, 1 part lemonade, 2 dashes of bitters, 1 wedge of lime. Shake, stir. Alright, let's go over here. Old fly guy. Yeah, we're getting the hang of it. Don't know why the V-Looper, this is Alex. He's my son. He just brushing his hand through his beautiful hair. His locks. Alright, see over here, Alex? That's our plane right there. Can you see on the iPad? And so we're going to come over here and then go down and land at the runway, if we don't crash. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work on the autopilot again here. Alright, so we want to go direct to, yes, and then we want autopilot on. It's just coming right down the mountain. Oh, because of the altitude. Yep, okay. We'll take the speed back a little bit here. Alright, I think we're under control now. So now we're going to bring it back to 175 for a little testing. This sets my speed, 175 knots. I'll just use the scroll wheel. We're going 200 knots right now, which is 229 across the ground. You bet that was me in the 80s? Yeah, I think it was actually. Everyone looks so thrilled and alive for the landing. When are we landing? We're doing the ILS approach. Coming up to the initial approach fix pretty soon. The facial resemblance, they think you look like me. I'm sorry. Oh, stay focused. Oh, you're pointing the camera. I'm wider. You're more, well, maybe not. You look like you were tan back there. Alright, let's check our frequencies. Set nav 1. Let's do this. Well, yeah, we'll just set it here. 111.9er. Enter. And make that the primary. I'm then going to go into heading mode. Sync the heading bug. We're now in heading mode. We're at 190. I'm gonna go ATS. We have the same Adam's apple? We do. Alright. We're coming up to the initial approach fix. 175. Alright, I'm going to change the this to ILS. Localizer 1. There we go. Xylo, I'm getting checked out on this plane in order to take it out on Pilot Edge. I'm not gonna take it out there unless I need to. Well, not that I need to, but I need to get familiar with her before I take her out on Pilot Edge. Yeah, the real life air traffic controllers. Yep. Rye Guy 911, how you doing? VR 69. Make sure the host. I can see food 10 miles out. Yeah. All right, we're just coming up to the initial approach fix. How would you guys pronounce that? CMSTR. I think Seamaster or Cumster. I don't know. Proceed. Games. I guess it like shooters would be like considered action, wouldn't they? No, what would they be considered? No. RPG. Yeah, I guess it would be action, huh? Player unknown battlegrounds.
I just got hosted.
Chili Willy's with the host. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. So other people that are streaming on Twitch, they've been doing the show, right? They're showing people whatever they're being playing, and then when they're done, they're like, "Oh, well, John Fly is streaming. We're gonna host him." They program in, boom. All of a sudden, all of his viewers come over and see the shenanigans that we're up to. Yeah. You're gonna load up the ultimate mod. Thank you, Chili Willies, for the host. Tony, I'm really curious how that ultimate mod will look. See and Phil. Seamaster. Yeah, I think you're right, Toto. Seamaster. Or Seamster. Could be Seamster. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Our weather just changed. Ooh. Alright, we're at 7,200. 175 knots. Alright, we can turn in. Let's do it. Set heading 107. No, it didn't work. Alright, so wait, the course is 079, so we're going to rotate that around. So 079. We're going to do a course. We're going to turn this way. Yeehaw! A little flyby. Yeah, this will be good about right there. You can't hear any sound from your headset. Do you recognize any of these other ones? Like, well, Grand Theft Auto you probably played before. Lawbreakers. You played, oh, of course, Counter-Strike. Skyrim you've done before. Oh, snack. Hello. Okay, we're now on an intercept course. So I'm going to hit nav, and hopefully this intercepts the ILS course for runway 8. I'm going to change this to Loc 1. Yeah, there's Loc 1. Okay. Alright. 175. We'll go 165 for now. What have you been up to today? Yeah, He's been under the weather. Alright. Hopefully that needle right there starts moving in. It is, isn't it? It's moving, yep. As soon as that gets to the center, my plane's gonna, or close to the center, my plane's gonna start moving. Alright guys, we're doing the ILS runway 8 look. Can you see how thrilled he looks back there? Look at that. He's so excited. He gets to land and go to the barbecue. Oh yeah, it's a wheel. They either can show a wheel on the screen. They're betting on the numbers, like red or black, or the numbers, and they have John Fly miles, which they've earned over the time I've been streaming, and they can bet the John Fly miles. It's good towards prizes and stuff. Yeah, they're crazy with it. Lost Penguin, Lost HD Penguin. This is Alex. He's my offspring. My second born. All right, there we are. Now we're gonna hit. I'm gonna hit approach mode. At G-Lab, we're at 7,200, so hopefully this plane starts down, and then it's just a matter of managing our speed. So if we look here, we are 8.2 out. So yeah, we can come back on the speed a little bit more. Oh, and there the plane. See how the plane's automatically pitching down? Like we're in a snowstorm and we can't see anything. It's going to guide us safely home. And I'm going to take my speed back down to 145 for right now. Always remember to put your landing gear down, they say, right? What's the flap speed for this Eclipse, guys? Do you guys remember? Or not the flap speed, but the gear speed. I'm going to go ahead and lower them now at 140 something, but see the gear coming down. Gear is locked. I'm going to slow her down to 130. Flap and gear placard must be on the dash. Oh, really? I do not see it anywhere. It's probably in the checklist, though. Alright, there's the runway right there. See? That's runway 8, Albuquerque. And we're going to slow this plane down a little bit more. According to my spreadsheet, I don't have it up anymore. Alright, you guys guess the landing rates. How old is Alex? You guys have to guess how old he is, and then you win John Fly miles, but you can only guess once. Go ahead, guess how old Alex is. Alright, there's the speed coming down, 105. Doesn't seem like we're on the approach anymore. I could be wrong. I don't even know what the landing speed is. Yeah, we're live. Oh. They're guessing 17, 16, 19, 16, 21, 20. So I guess the first one to get it correctly is right there, right? Serious Gamer, congratulations. You have won X amount of John Fly miles. Alright, I gotta land this plane. Autopilot off. My airplane. Auto throttle off. Let's put her down nicely. Oh, snack. Oh, snack. Got a little bit of wind. Use a little bit of yaw. Oh, snack. It's a little bit unstable. $154. There's probably no reversers on this.
Max reverse, max reverse, max braking, deployed, bit toasty, 5 Mike whiskey.
154 was the landing rate. I think we can make that turn off. Yeah, we can. Alright, well, ILS runway 8 here at Albuquerque is a success. Max reverse, good timing. Who got the closest? 154. So we had a 165. I think Chuckle Hut got it, didn't he? I think Chuckle Hut got it. Is that right, guys? Chuckle Hut got it? Yep. Alright, we need to give Serious Gamer some miles. JFM add Serious. Let's give him 2,500 for guessing your age. JFM add to Chuckle Hut for guessing the landing rate. Landing rate is how soft my landing is. How many feet per minute negative. Chuckle Hut Senate got, I'll give him $2,000 for that because he's cool. Taking the exit on 2 wheels? Yeah, of course. We'll watch the replay. I'm just gonna stop here and do the replay for a second. I want to see the. I think it's almost PE ready. Okay, so there's the golf course, dry golf course. Let's see how bad this landing was. I haven't played that. I usually do the big jets. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You see what it is? 2 planes. Yeah. Let's give some JFM to Alex for being. I'll give you 5,000 JFM because you've been a good spectator. He's pretty excited about that. He's putting it all on black. Okay, so I'm trying to maneuver the plane down here. I don't know if 92 was a good. I guess we're at 103. That was a little hard. Could be worse. All right, let's go back. Alright, let's do a runway view. Shift 3. My favorite runway view. But because of the displaced threshold, this runway view. Look at John Fly on the bottom even. It's my first paint. And then we'll do. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Mr. Wise Guy, that's Alex. He's a very famous Twitch celebrity. And he's got 5,000 John Fly miles in the bank. Alright. Let's do this. Let's look at it from the side angle for a second. MisterX runway looks pretty good. Alright. Boom.